has quaked before.
Hello, welcome to Thought for the Day. My book of a word for each day of the year has the word amate for today, the 23rd of February. Amate, it can be traced back to the 1320s with its roots in an old French word meaning dejected. It means daunt, overwhelmed, or dismay, which actually might be how many people are feeling at the moment. Over the course of the pandemic, so many articles have been written about the impact of COVID-19, and we all know that it's the main headline for subject for discussion on all our media outlets, newspapers, television and on social media. We cannot escape from the news or government briefings except by choosing not to read, watch or to listen. But we are all, I'm sure, concerned, even worried or afraid of the impact that it's had on family life, our economy, jobs, our health service and our future. Perhaps too many, the journey has been proved desolating, with the loss of a loved one near and far away, without the chance of saying a proper goodbye, or touching or saying precious words that matter. This has affected families across all social divides, all communities, all faiths, and none. What is disconcerting is that even good news, such as the development and the very successful rollout of vaccines, is challenged by conspiracy theorists and anti-vaccineers, if there is such a word, and reports of terrible consequences for the future. But we do have to be a lot to be thankful for the whole government, however we feel about their performance. Faced with an enormous and continuing learning curve, facing challenges which have not been seen in anybody's lifetime. For the dedication of our healthcare workers, doctors, nurses, ancillary staff on the front line in hospitals, care homes, ambulances and doctors' surgeries. For our teachers, schools, parents doing homeschooling, the students themselves, whatever age. For those who provide us with the necessities of our lives, the farmers, transport drivers, supermarkets and food shop staff, those who shop for us and transport us. For the postie, police and armed forces and volunteers who support all of us, and for the deeds of unexpected kindness. Coronavirus continues, nevertheless, to have a huge impact across our world, and many see the world as being broken. An article in the December 2020 National Geographic magazine by Anne Lamont was entitled "Celebrating in the Pandemic," and it included these words: "If we are wise, we avoid large gatherings, dinners indoors with family and old friends, services at our mosques, temples and churches. So we lose the joyful and profound rituals and gatherings at them, which is where we are, when we need them most." And goes on to say, maybe we can be fully immersed in the holy even when we keep ourselves and beloved ones safe. Maybe broken isn't the end of the world. Maybe broken is a new beginning. Maybe broken is a new beginning. What will the future be like? Perhaps that is also amate, daunting. As a Christian, I believe that God's intention is for good, for peace, for shalom, a Hebrew word which is better defined than our modern idea of peace, meaning wholeness, healing, balance and tranquility, everything in its place, everyone connected in the right relationship, the complete opposite of chaos or brokenness or amate, a whole creation which reflects back the love and beauty of God. The COVID crisis might be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to reshape society more towards this vision. Let's hope and pray that we can. If you have been watching and listening, thank you. May God go with you.
my wrestling and in my doubts, in my failures, you won't walk out. Your great love will lead me through. You are the peace in my troubled sea. Whoa, you are the peace in my troubled sea. In the silence, you won't let go. In the questions, your truth will hold. Your great love will lead me through. You are the peace in my troubled sea. Whoa, you are the peace in my troubled sea. My lighthouse, shining in the darkness, I will follow you. Oh, my lighthouse, I will trust the promise. You will carry me safe to shore. Safe to shore. Safe to shore. Safe to shore. I won't fear what tomorrow brings. With each morning I'll rise and sing. My God's love will lead me through. You are the peace in my troubled sea. Whoa, you are the peace